Hey friends, wanted to pop in to share some new updates and additions I made to my web design community, Web Designer Pro. I just sent this video that I'm about to share with you to my members showing some new things that I added, and I wanted to share it with you publicly so that everyone could see some of the new things in Pro. And I'm specifically doing this because I just recently posted a video about how I have built up and how I run Web Designer Pro using Circle. And some of the new features that I just launched were not shown in that video, so I want to make sure you see it, because if you join us in Pro, there's going to be a lot of new things here that are going to help you even further with getting the most out of this amazing web design community. These changes that I'm about to show you, as you'll see, are pretty little. Like they're small changes, but they're going to make a huge impact. And I think they've made the experience for all members of Web Designer Pro just 100 times more valuable. So check this out. If you like what you see, I hope to see you in Web Designer Pro so I can coach you and help you build your web design business. Check this out. First things first, on the left-hand bar here, I did reorganize a few of these spaces. I put the success pathways, which are your guides to not only the order I recommend taking the courses in, but a few other kind of hot topics here. I put that down in the coaching section, so you'll find that there if you're wondering where that went. A big new section that I added is the Pros for Hire section. This was highly requested. So if you haven't seen this yet, we've already got a handful of folks who have jumped in here. This is the space to share if you are available to be hired by another pro or to collaborate or partner up with somebody. So I have a little guide here to just walk you through what I recommend sharing, your specialties, your tools of choice, hourly rate, and then if you can give us some examples of your work to see, just to help folks see if you're a good fit. Now, this is an important prerequisite though, if you're going to do this. I need you as a member to keep your post updated. So if you're not available, what you could do is either just mark here that you're not available, because if you end up becoming available eventually, I hate to have you delete it. So I would just mark currently unavailable on here. Or something I was going to mention as well is if we look at like John's profile here, under profile fields, I also added this custom field that allows you to say whether you are available for white label work. So you could also check yes or no on this. But I just don't want people to see this and try to hire you if you are slammed or not available. So I need you to manage this as well as your rates. I need to make sure that if your rate is changing, that you go in here and adjust your information accordingly. So this will be a pretty active spot. If you do a post here, just remember this is kind of like a little built-in resume post for your profile in Web Designer Pro. Like Branislav did a really good job here with laying out all this stuff. So make sure that you keep your rates and availability up to date there. But Pros for Hire is live. I also added in-person meetups. Yes, we now have an event space specifically for in-person meetups. Going to be doing a meetup at one of my favorite coffee shops here in Columbus in Q2 if anyone is interested. And then we will do an official pro, probably smaller meetup for WordCamp Canada 2024. Even if you're not a WordPress user, WordCamps are still, totally fine for even non-WordPress users as well. So I don't know for sure if I'm going to be here. I'm like 90% sure. It might just depend on family stuff and travel and everything else, but I am planning on going. So I will confirm here soon, but either way, even if I'm not able to make it, we will definitely make sure we arrange a pro meetup, maybe send some swag or something like that. So in-person meetups are there. The next big thing is an entirely new section in Pro, and that is the group chats. Oh, I did want to mention, I put the courses forum. So what this is, if you don't know, if you have questions about courses, you can put those here. That is now in the course section. I just felt like that was a better place for that. That way it's like courses discussion. I might even relabel that too. I'm not sure. But the big new thing, group chats. So previously we had some hot topics and like group style chats in our DM feature. So not only do you have one-on-one DM features here in Circle, but we have group chat features in the DM. But now with Circle, I'm actually able to make discussion spaces. So you'll see we have a whole group here for local SEO. So if that's your jam, you can join this group as a member of Pro. And if you are not interested in local SEO, you don't have to join it. So for example, if I look at, I'll show you what this looks like here as a member. So I can actually view, this is my test profile. So Jim Shorts, I forget if Jim Shorts joined these or not. No, he has not joined it yet. Now, Jim can see these, but you will not be getting notified about these unless you are in this space. So see how there's no notifications here, but I can join the space if I wanted to. So if I wanted to join the local SEO gang, I can join. Oh, and actually I was trying to join, but I just realized since I'm not actually logged in as Jim, I can't actually join the space, but your profile, when you're logged in, you will be able to join the space, and then you will get notifications on the space if you're a member of it. So see, I'm logged in as my real profile, Josh, and I'm getting that notification because I'm also in the Moxie crew. Even though I don't use Moxie, I'm just got it set up. So we have a couple group chats that are like hot topics. We will be expanding on some of these, although this is the reason I've taken a while to do this is this could open up a big old can of worms. We could have like 100 chat lanes here. So these are only going to be decent sized group chats that need to be their own chat. I will probably open one up for Divi, especially in the wake of Divi 5 coming out soon. So look for that. I will be probably opening up a Divi chat lane. And again, you'll see these look different than the posts. They are actually like a DM, like what we're used to here in Pro with DMs. It's exactly what we see here. You'll also see weekly hangouts. For hosts. So for newer members, if you didn't know, every week in Web Designer Pro, there are hangouts that you can join. We may even start to split out 2 hangouts a day for different time zones as we get more, because right now I think we're averaging 10 to 12 people per hangout. Once we get past that, those can be kind of wild calls. So we may have even more weekly hangouts here soon. And what we do here, if you didn't know, is Pro members host these. So like the Pro hangout for next week is Austin. Austin's going to be hosting that one. And we assign the host, and then you guys just have a good chance to hang out with each other. So for the hosts, we now have a chat specifically for the hangout hosts. This has the host schedule that Abby runs and keeps up to date. So all hosts, you can just let Abby know if you're interested in hosting, and then she'll have some guidance for you here. And then she keeps all the schedule up to date. So thank you, Abby, for managing that. So that's here in this chat space. And then we also have a handbook that I had put together when we started the host calls. And this guides you just through expectations, guidelines, some starter questions, and stuff like that. So that is available here for you in the Hangout host if you would like to try hosting. It's really cool. All you have to do basically is start the call, get conversation going, and end the call. But these are really taking off. So if you have not, as a member, checked these out yet, it's a huge perk of being a member of Web Designer Pro. So is that it? Oh, and then I did want to show you one last thing, was just the profile fields. So in your profile, like I said, I set up some custom fields here to where now you can select, if you didn't see, you can choose or write out your platform of choice. Platforms, by the way. Builders of choice if you're using WordPress, your specialties. I'm joking around here by saying talking a lot, but for real, if you do design, CSS, Shopify, e-commerce, local SEO, copywriting, put all of your specialties here. And then, as I mentioned, you can toggle on or off whether you are available for work. And if you're available, that's going to help folks know if you do a post in the Pros for Hire space here. They're going to be able to see whether you are available right now or not. So those are some cool new features added. And I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, the new course, Scale Your Way. We did the Q&A this week, the live Q&A, and it is now available in the course. It is currently a bonus in the course. So if you miss that Q&A session live, you get access to it now in the course. And Cam, my VA, is going to be doing a transcript. She should have that up by early next week. So we will have a full, like a timestamp. So there is the transcript here that's native with Circle. But Cam is going to be doing timestamps. So we'll have that in here as well by early next week. So that's all available for you. And other than that, the entire course is ready to go. So I believe... Is that it? Is there anything else I added? I think that's it. I hope you're excited, though, because the group chat thing is like a game changer. I mean, these are going to be really, really, really handy as we have these, larger topic, hot topic group chats. And the Pros for Hire are highly requested, so that's in. We're just making Pro better and better, guys. So I'm pumped. I hope you're pumped as well. Any questions, let me know. Otherwise, those are some of the recent updates to Pro. So there you go, friends. A look at some of the new updates and additions to Web Designer Pro. I'm really working hard to just continue to make it better and better and better. And we are growing right now at a rapid pace. So just as a reminder, I am capping Pro at 250 members because I coach everybody in Pro directly. I do not have the bandwidth for more than that. So if you've been on the fence, you need to join now because I'm going to be doing a big push here in the wake of the new scaling course going live. So you need to join now. And to do that, the best place to go right now, since I just launched the scaling course, is joshhall.co/scale. There's a special offer for you right now if you're seeing this within the week that this video goes live. So go to joshhall.co/scale for a special offer to join us in Pro. You can go month to month, try it out, just get a feel to see if it's a good fit for you. And in 1 month, you can go through all of my web design courses. You get coaching directly with me. Why would you not join? Just try it out for a month. You can use your discount that I have for you at joshhall.co/scale. So head over there, check it out, and I will see you in Pro. You want to make sure you join because we are at 185 right now. So we have, what is that? 85, 30, 65 spots left. Better join now, friends. Go to joshhall.co/scale. And even if you're seeing this later on, there'll always be plenty of resources for you there for scaling your web design business. All right, friends, see you in Pro.